Great names like Leonardo da Vinci and Nikola Tesla are but a few of history's most prominent names. That's what I want. That is my goal. To have my name passed down through history as a leading figure. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But in life, we all need goals. And to me, that is the highest of the highest. For years, I've always had this lavish obsession of wanting to learn how things operate, how they function. The past several years was spent me teaching myself something new, something different every time across several fields. But in the end, I always found myself shifting my attention back to the same area. And that's development. That's developing, period. Uh, whether I'm developing a new game mechanic or some new crazy off the wall robotics invention, I love, you know, doing something different. I love trying to figure out, how can I get to this end goal. Um, I've always been passionate about creating something that still hasn't been developed or looking into, let my mind go off and just trying to think of something. Crazy ideas still left to be undiscovered. With that said, while reading Mastery, I resonated with the section of finding your way back, the life or death strategy. I think I'm just like Fuller in some ways. For the longest time, I've always known what I wanted, but money, benefits, security forever plagued my mind. I continually kept chasing after the wrong thing. I think that's in part because of these so called hidden roads that the book mentions. I keep realizing I've taken one after it's already too late, and I find myself struggling to get back on that main road. Not to say that those hidden roads are bad, were a bad option or that I regret them. I don't, but they're still nonetheless, a hidden road, and they already turned me from my actual goal. Whether it's because I'm struggling financially or because a new promotion arises, I keep finding myself on the wrong side of the path. Um, but so with that said, I'm done letting these hidden paths deter me. I've got my eyes focused on the light at the end of the tunnel, and I will do what everything in my power to get there. And when I do, I'll be able to look back and see that although my journey isn't complete, but that I should be proud that I've been able to overcome so many obstacles to get there finally. For me, um, I'd say a dream career path includes just being able to see what other people have been blinded to possibly one day create or invent something that will be of use to someone else. So in the next 3 weeks, I've given myself two personal goals. The first one is I want to teach myself the start of a new computer language. Um, Through my bachelor's degrees, we studied and focused on one primarily. Um, in that course at the very beginning of that degree, we did touch up on one particular one, and then that was it. Like we never hit it up again. But I think that will be my first goal, is to further teach myself something new. Um, and I would say my second one is to teach myself a new computing language. Again, during my bachelor's through Full Sail, we used a particular engine to make games and develop new mechanics or whatever the case would have been for the particular assignment. But again, during the beginning of that degree, we also did start using one, but not very heavily. It's a whole different one. And I know it's a very popular one in the industry now, and I really want to teach myself how to use it and just begin distinguishing the difference between the two. What makes one better than the other? What are the faults, things of that nature. And I think that's so it's a good thing teaching myself or setting up those small personal goals and leading up to something bigger. So this is my presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.